journey of Starbucks from a small coffee shop in Seattle to a global coffee powerhouse is an extraordinary tale of vision, perseverance, and strategic innovation. At its core is Howard Schultz, a man whose relentless belief in his vision transformed how the world consumes coffee. Here's our video exploration of Starbucks' rise, challenges, and its plans for the future. The humble beginnings of Starbucks, 1971. In 1971, Starbucks was founded by three friends, Gordon Boker, Jerry Baldwin, and Zev Siegel, who shared a passion for high-quality coffee. Inspired by Alfred Peet of Peet's Coffee and Tea, the trio set out to introduce Americans to premium, freshly roasted coffee beans. Their first store, located in Seattle's iconic Pike Place Market, was named Starbucks after a character from Herman Melville's Moby Dick. The store focused exclusively on selling coffee beans and equipment, with an emphasis on educating customers about brewing at home. Over the next decade, Starbucks expanded modestly, opening 3 more stores in Seattle. By 1981, Starbucks had built a small but loyal following among coffee aficionados, laying the foundation for future growth. The entry of Howard Schultz, 1982. Howard Schultz, the son of a truck driver, grew up in a working-class neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York. His childhood was marked by financial struggles, especially after his father lost his job due to a workplace injury. Determined to rise above his circumstances, Schultz became the first in his family to attend college, funding his education by selling blood and working various jobs. By 1981, Schultz was working as vice president of sales for Hammerplast, a Swedish kitchenware company. It was during this time that Starbucks caught his attention due to its high volume of orders for drip coffee makers. Intrigued, Schultz visited one of Starbucks' stores in Seattle and was immediately captivated by the quality of its coffee and the passion of its founders. Despite skepticism from his own family and Starbucks leadership, Schultz joined the company in 1982 as director of retail operations and marketing. Schultz's Italian inspiration, 1983. In 1983, Schultz visited Milan, Italy on a business trip and experienced the vibrant coffee culture of Italian espresso bars. Unlike the purely transactional coffee culture in the US, Italian coffeehouses were warm, inviting spaces where people gathered to socialize, work, or relax. Schultz was particularly inspired by the personal touch. The baristas knew their customers by name, and each cup of coffee was brewed with care and precision. Schultz envisioned bringing this Italian coffee experience to America, transforming Starbucks into a third place between home and work. However, when Schultz shared his vision with Starbucks founders, they rejected the idea, arguing that Starbucks' strength lay in selling high-quality coffee beans and equipment, not brewed beverages. Il Giornale, Schultz's independent venture, 1985 to 1987. Frustrated by the resistance from Starbucks founders, Schultz decided to leave the company in 1985 to pursue his vision independently. He launched Il Giornale, named after an Italian newspaper, as a coffeehouse that embodied the Italian coffee experience. The venture was not without challenges. Schultz faced rejection from 217 out of 242 potential investors who doubted that Americans would pay $3 for a cup of coffee. Undeterred, Schultz raised the necessary funds and opened his first Il Giornale store in 1986. The cafe was an immediate success, drawing customers with its high-quality espresso drinks, warm atmosphere, and attention to detail. Il Giornale's success proved that Schultz's vision was viable, setting the stage for the next chapter in Starbucks' story. Schultz acquires Starbucks, 1987. In 1987, the founders of Starbucks decided to sell the company, providing Schultz with an opportunity to realize his dream. However, raising the $3.8 million needed to acquire Starbucks was no easy feat. Just as Schultz was close to securing the deal, one of his investors attempted to buy Starbucks directly, cutting Schultz out of the equation. Devastated but determined, Schultz sought the help of Bill Gates Sr., father of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. Gates Sr. intervened on Schultz's behalf, persuading the rival investor to step aside. With Gates Sr.'s support, Schultz successfully acquired Starbucks, merging it with Il Giornale. At the time of the acquisition, Starbucks had 6 stores, roasting facilities, and a respected brand name. Schultz's vision for Starbucks as a community-focused coffeehouse was now within reach. Transforming Starbucks, the coffeehouse experience, 1987 to 2000. As CEO, Schultz set out to transform Starbucks from a coffee bean retailer into a coffeehouse chain that offered a complete coffee experience. He introduced brewed coffee and espresso drinks to the menu, creating a welcoming environment where customers could linger and enjoy their drinks. Baristas were trained to craft beverages with consistency and quality, ensuring that every customer received the same high standard of service. Schultz also emphasized store design, incorporating comfortable seating, ambient music, and warm lighting to make each Starbucks location feel like a home away from home. Under Schultz's leadership, Starbucks introduced new products like the Frappuccino in 1995, which became a runaway success and expanded the brand's appeal. By 2000, Starbucks operated 3,500 stores worldwide, solidifying its status as a global brand. Aggressive expansion and global growth, 2000 to 2007. After stepping down as CEO in 2000, Schultz focused on Starbucks' international expansion. The company entered key markets like Japan, China, and the UK, leveraging its reputation for quality and consistency. At its peak, Starbucks was opening a new store every 5 hours, rapidly increasing its global footprint. By 2007, Starbucks operated over 17,000 stores in more than 40 countries. However, this aggressive expansion was not without controversy. Critics accused Starbucks of homogenizing neighborhoods and displacing local coffee shops, with some communities staging protests against the company. Despite these challenges, Starbucks continued to thrive, fueled by its ability to adapt to local tastes while maintaining its core brand identity. The financial crisis and strategic repositioning, 2008 to 2009. The 2008 financial crisis marked a turning point for Starbucks. The company's stock price plummeted by 50%, and customers began cutting back on luxury purchases like $4 lattes. Schultz returned as CEO in 2008 to address the company's declining performance. His turnaround strategy included closing 600 underperforming stores, halting expansion, and refocusing on Starbucks' core values. Schultz reintroduced manual espresso machines and in-store coffee grinding to restore the artisanal feel of Starbucks stores. He also made the bold decision to close all U.S. stores for a day to retrain 100,000 baristas, emphasizing the importance of quality and consistency. These efforts paid off, with Starbucks reporting a 143% increase in profits in 2009, signaling a successful recovery. Starbucks is a multifaceted enterprise. Starbucks' success extends beyond coffee. The company's real estate strategy, known as the Frappuccino effect, has been instrumental in its growth. Starbucks is known for selecting prime locations in up-and-coming neighborhoods, often driving up property values in the surrounding area. Its ability to identify and invest in emerging markets has also played a significant role in its global expansion. Additionally, Starbucks Rewards app has turned the company into a quasi-bank, holding over $1.5 billion in customer balances. This provides Starbucks with an interest-free loan that it uses to fuel growth and innovation. The company has also diversified its revenue streams, with 26% of sales now coming from non-beverage items such as food, merchandise, and ready-to-drink products sold in supermarkets. Its reserve roasteries further elevate the brand, offering immersive, high-end coffee experiences that cater to both enthusiasts and curious customers. The future of Starbucks. Starbucks continues to innovate as it looks toward the future. The company has launched reserve roasteries, upscale stores that serve as tourist attractions, and test grounds for new brewing methods and premium products. Starbucks is also expanding into untapped markets, particularly in Africa and the Middle East, while enhancing its digital capabilities through the Starbucks Rewards app. It is also exploring partnerships with tech companies to develop automated coffee machines and AI-powered ordering systems for greater efficiency. Additionally, Starbucks plans to increase its use of renewable energy in stores worldwide, aiming for a net-zero carbon footprint by 2050. Sustainability is another key focus, with Starbucks committing to becoming resource-positive by reducing waste, conserving water, and sourcing ethically produced coffee. As Starbucks evolves, its commitment to quality, community, and innovation ensures that it remains a leader in the global coffee industry. And that's the incredible story of how Starbucks brewed its way to global domination. If you found this video as inspiring as your morning coffee, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more captivating business stories. Don't forget to share your favorite Starbucks drink in the comments below. Let's chat coffee.